Welcome to Haltech Training Part 34. In this video, we're going to take a look at working with our Megalog Viewer HD software. Now, the Megalog Viewer software is going to be a third-party software that we can do further data analysis with our data logs. We've covered how to work with data logs in our ECU Manager software, also in that external data logging program that Haltech provides. This is going to take things a step further. We're going to be looking at how to work with a histogram feature to be able to review data that's going to be 10, 20, 30 minutes long and overlay it on top of our fuel table to be able to most efficiently dial things in. We can also take a look at things like knock or looking at oil pressure or fuel pressure overlaid on top of our fuel table or our spark timing table to get an idea of what is going on over a wide open throttle pull or even, again, in a long data log that would take us a lot of time to review within our ECU Manager software or in that external data logging program from Haltech. So without further wait, let's jump into this video so we can learn to work with our Megalog Viewer HD software.
Okay, so let's get started. We're going to be taking a look at working with our Megalog Viewer HD software in conjunction with our Haltech ECU Manager software in order to most efficiently tune our main VE table. Now, in our training course, we've covered the concept of working with the open loop and closed loop style calibration methods within our main VE table. In the open loop method, we're going to compare what the actual wideband is reading, comparing to what our target air fuel table is doing, and we're going to be moving up or down our main VE values here so that we represent our air mass properly so that our air fuel is going to be right in line to our target. If we're using our closed loop method, we'll feed that wideband signal into the Haltech. We're going to tell it to look at the actual wideband reading versus the target, figure out the difference, and start to use this O2 corrections to adjust the injector pulse width by a certain percent so that the actual air fuel it's delivered and our target air fuel are going to match. We can utilize this O2 correction here to guide us in what kind of percentage changes we need to make within our main VE table. So we've covered both of these concepts and that should be very familiar at this point. Now, if we're trying to review our data, so we're trying to take a look at what that O2 correction is doing or even comparing our actual versus our target, and we're taking a look at the data log here. I have one loaded into my data manager at the bottom. This data log here is about 12 minutes long. So it's a pretty long data log, and it's just focusing on cruising area of operation. So essentially from full vacuum all the way here to 0 PSI. So we're focusing on this area of the table to dial things in. We're able to move our cursor through our data manager down here. We can see as I move my cursor and kind of click through different positions here, we're going to see that the actual air fuel and the target air fuel, they're going to be differing, and the O2 correction is going to be trying to make up that difference, trying to alter our injector pulse width by this percent so that we're going to have both of these matching each other as close as possible to matching each other. And we can see our little cursor position here, our blue tracer is going to show us the exact position within the table. So as I'm going through here and I'm going kind of picking different points, we're able to see kind of different slices of information. Now, this is a very inefficient way to go about tuning. You can certainly do this. You can also go here to hit the play button and allow it to play back in real time. We can follow what our cursor is going to be doing. If we just let it play here for a second, looks like we're in deceleration right now in this particular point in the data log. There we come back on the throttle. We can see what these are doing. So we can follow along with that O2 correction, click pause, and we can go, okay, right here it looks about 4%. We need to kind of go in here and add about 4%, and then go here, hit play again, let it play a little bit, let it go to a different section of the map, and then we can pause it again, and then we can go, okay, what is it reading right here? What's the difference between my actual and my target? Start to make our adjustments. So that's a little bit time consuming, especially if we're working with a data log that's 10 or 20 minutes long, even a data log that's several minutes long that can still take us double or triple the time to process this data that we've captured down here. There's a much more efficient way to do this, a much more precise way to do this, that we can dial in our main VE table within 1 or 2 revisions. I'm going to be showing you how to accomplish that. We're going to be using a separate data logging software. This is going to be called Megalog Viewer. So jumping into here, this is our Megalog Viewer HD software. This is a third-party software.
Thanks for checking out our teaser clip. If you want to see the rest of this video and more than 500 hours of current EFI training we have to offer, make sure you click right here. If you want to go and check out more teaser clips from this training course, click here. And you don't want to miss any of the videos we're going to be releasing on this channel, so make sure you subscribe and click here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.